danielscranton.com. Welcome to the reading. Attention, Lightworkers, Wanderers, and Wayshowers. The 9D Arcturian Council, channeled by Daniel Scranton. Greetings. We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are very excited to have you all on this journey with us because you give us our purpose. You help us fulfill our mission, and because, of course, we love you. We know that some of you can feel the love that is coming through the channel as he co-creates these transmissions with us. But we also know it is nice to hear it every once in a while. You are living at a time in human history where there are so many ways to communicate and to express yourselves. And you do not need to wait around for someone to give you your own television show or to publish your book in order to have an audience. You can let yourselves determine your level of readiness for putting yourselves out there to the world, and you can decide which modality you are ready for and which ones you need a bit more time to warm up to. But you can express yourselves and have your perspective out there in the world today for everyone who is in alignment with it to experience. And that is empowerment. You have empowered yourselves enough to give yourselves all of these modalities, all of these ways to share your perspectives with the rest of humanity. But you don't have to if you don't want to, and you get to choose how you do it and when you do it. Again, you've empowered yourselves. You don't have a publisher telling you that you must turn in your manuscript by a certain date if you are self-publishing. You don't have an executive producer or a network telling you that you have to make your show by a certain deadline so that it can air by a certain time. You get to decide that, and you get to publish the version of your video that you like the best. And that too is empowerment. And so you have been empowering yourselves in a variety of ways, and you have been giving yourselves more choices because you have raised your level of consciousness to this point where those choices do now exist. It is important for you to acknowledge this, because one of the ways in which you have been stifled most often in your life experience is in your self-expression. You were told to be quiet when you went to services for your religion. You were told to sit still and be quiet at school. You are not encouraged in many occupations to tell the higher-ups what you think or how you believe the direction of the company should be headed. But now here you are with all of this freedom and all of these choices, and many of you still feel stifled in your self-expression. But it is good for you to recognize that, so you know now what your next challenge is. Your next challenge is to overcome that so that you can share more of yourself with the world. Many of you have something to say, something that will help others when they hear it or read it, and you know that about yourselves. You also know the power of being in the flow of energy, and you are in the flow when you are in that self-expression mode. We get to know so many of you when you come to visit us in the astral plane, and we see the beauty of what it is that you have to share. And we want you to know that your fellow humans will feel that way as well. Of course, not all of them will, but enough of them will to encourage you to continue to express yourselves in whatever ways you choose to at this time. Empower yourselves by allowing yourselves to be heard, to be seen, to be experienced by others. And notice how your lives take off exponentially when you do. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. DanielScranton.com